News hosts present unbiased, professional reports about what's going on in the world. But they're not always perfect. One host of the Today Show opened up about a huge mistake they made that almost resulted in a lawsuit for the network. Plus, another host revealed why they are afraid of Leonardo DiCaprio. Keep reading for all the details. Former Today host rushed to hospital. If you tune in to any of the 4 hours of Today, you might see Savannah Guthrie, Craig Melvin, Sheinelle Jones, Al Roker, or Jenna Bush Hager. But despite his departure in 1997, Bryant Gumbel is still one of the most popular hosts from the morning show. Sadly, he's not doing too well. TMZ reported earlier this week that the former news anchor was rushed to the hospital following a medical emergency at his home in Manhattan, New York. Bryant Gumbel co-hosted Today for 15 years before leaving for CBS. He's also known for his sports broadcasting career. No further information about the medical incident is known at this time. NBC morning show face lawsuit. After huge on-air mistake, news anchors have to be careful about what they say on television broadcasts. ABC famously paid out millions to President Trump after losing a defamation lawsuit stemming from comments by George Stephanopoulos. NBC nearly faced a similar lawsuit after a major on-air mistake by a then-rookie reporter. Craig Melvin joined the Today Show as a co-anchor in early 2025, but he had a long career with the network before then. The current co-hosts answered questions from fans during one recent show. One fan wanted to know about mistakes the hosts made while live on the air. Craig Melvin said his biggest boo-boo almost got the network sued. Craig Melvin on the Today Show. There was a food recall years ago when I was doing weekends. I read that the particular brand's food had killed like 8 people, and the brand had not killed 8 people. They had made 8 people sick, the Today host shared. Carson Daly reveals why Leonardo DiCaprio terrifies him. Craig Melvin almost got the show sued, but Carson Daly's mistake makes him cringe anytime he sees the name Leonardo DiCaprio. The former MTV host joined Today in 2013. His role expanded to co-anchor over the years. He shared a mistake he made when he first joined the NBC morning show. One of my snafus reading a story was when I was new here too. I wasn't used to the teleprompter and said the story was about Leonardo DiCaprio, and I said Leonardo DiCaprio, he shared. Carson Daly hasn't forgotten his huge blunder. He said his heart starts to thud anytime he sees the actor's name in the teleprompter. Tell us in the comments which mistake is worse, getting the network sued or messing up Leonardo DiCaprio's name. News hosts are often seen as the epitome of professionalism, delivering unbiased reports about current events with poise and precision. However, even the most seasoned journalists are not immune to mistakes. Recently, hosts from the Today Show opened up about significant errors they made on air, revealing the human side behind the polished facade. Additionally, there was a health scare involving a former host that sent shockwaves through the industry. Former Today host rushed to hospital Bryant Gumbel, a beloved figure from the Today Show's past, was recently rushed to the hospital following a medical emergency at his home in Manhattan, New York. TMZ reported the incident, which has left fans and colleagues concerned about his well-being. Gumbel co-hosted the Today Show for 15 years before leaving for CBS in 1997. He is also renowned for his sports broadcasting career, making his sudden hospitalization all the more alarming. No further details about the medical incident have been released, but the news has sparked an outpouring of support from fans and industry peers alike. Gumbel's legacy as a respected journalist and broadcaster remains intact, and his fans are hoping for a swift recovery. NBC morning show faced lawsuit after huge on-air mistake. News anchors must tread carefully when delivering information on live television. A single misstep can have serious consequences, as demonstrated by a recent revelation from Craig Melvin, a co-anchor of the Today Show. During a fan Q&A segment, Melvin shared a significant error he made early in his career that nearly resulted in a lawsuit for the network. Melvin recounted an incident involving a food recall. There was a food recall years ago when I was doing weekends. I read that the particular brand's food had killed like 8 people, he said. But the brand had not killed 8 people. They had made 8 people sick. This misstatement could have led to a defamation lawsuit, highlighting the importance of accuracy in journalism. Carson Daly's Leonardo DiCaprio blunder. While Craig Melvin's mistake could have had legal repercussions, Carson Daly's on-air blunder is a different kind of cringeworthy moment. Daly, who joined the Today Show in 2013 and has since expanded his role to co-anchor, shared a story about his early days at the network. I wasn't used to the teleprompter and said the story was about Leonardo DiCaprio, Daly admitted. And I said Leonardo DiCaprio? The mistake, while not as serious as Melvin's, has left a lasting impression on Daly. He confessed that his heart still races whenever he sees the actor's name in the teleprompter. The impact of on-air mistakes. These revelations from Melvin and Daly underscore the pressure that news hosts face when delivering live broadcasts. The slightest error can have significant consequences, whether legal, professional, or personal. The incidents also highlight the importance of preparation and attention to detail in journalism. The human side of news hosts. Despite their professional demeanor, news hosts are human, and they make mistakes. These stories serve as a reminder that even the most experienced journalists are not infallible. The willingness of Melvin and Daly to share their experiences adds a layer of authenticity to their personas, making them more relatable to viewers. The legacy of Bryant Gumbel. Bryant Gumbel's sudden hospitalization has brought his legacy into focus. As one of the most popular hosts from the Today Show's history, Gumbel's contributions to journalism and broadcasting are immense. His departure from the show in 1997 marked the end of an era, but his impact on the industry remains palpable. The future of the Today Show. As the Today Show continues to evolve, the stories of its hosts serve as a reminder of the challenges and triumphs that come with the territory. The show's current lineup, including Savannah Guthrie, Craig Melvin, Shynell Jones, Al Roker, and Jenna Bush Hager, continues to deliver high-quality journalism and entertainment to viewers. Viewer reactions fans of the Today Show have been quick to react to these revelations, with many taking to social media to share their thoughts. Some viewers are sympathetic to the host's mistakes, while others are more critical. The discussion highlights the complex relationship between news hosts and their audiences, where trust and accountability are paramount. The importance of accuracy in journalism. The incidents involving Craig Melvin and Carson Daly underscore the importance of accuracy in journalism. In an era where misinformation can spread rapidly, the role of news hosts in delivering reliable information is more critical than ever. These stories serve as a reminder of the responsibility that comes with the job and the need for constant vigilance.